I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Fear the Walking Dead Season 1, Episode 5. So y'all remember the neighbor from like last week's episode who like snapped, went crazy, and went over the wall and just left his family? So we got him, and I can only describe this as like a human kennel, because we got all these cages with all these people in it. I guess they too weak, on drugs, they can snap. Not really got it all in the head right about now. We gonna put all these people together. And then we got some old random man in a suit, just like antagonizing this man for like no reason. I'm like, you ain't got nothing better else to do with getting to this man. He's already then lost it, but you try to make him go further over. He's sitting there talking about some, oh, that's your wife. She's looking kind of nice. Won't be long before she has her another man. I'm pretty sure you can't take care of her. And then he like loses and grabbing on the cage, and like the army security or whoever's in charge of looking after these people come take him away. Come take the man away. And he's like, I don't know what happened to him. He just lost it. I'm like, what is wrong with this man at this time? I'm like, you up to something, and I don't know what. And then he looks over to Nick like, hey, what's your deal? And Nick's sitting there looking like, the newfound, puppy in the doggone kingdom. He's sitting there looking all stressed out, like, rightfully so. Y'all didn't came and just henned me up and took me from my family. I don't know what's going on. I done seen a lot. I'm still kind of going with withdrawal. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So y'all, OFELIA, she's mad, and rightfully so, because they done took her mom off to some undisclosed location. They done lied and said the dad can go with her, but they done like, oh, nah, boo-boo, we lied to you just to get this woman up out of here. So she's going to take her anger out on the army. Why she felt that was going to help the situation, I don't know. Then she's like, she trying to get the, they put all up in arms like, y'all gonna stand for this? They got us here caged like animals, but like, boo-boo, you are a lot safer, in this secure location than you are outside, because it is a lot going on outside. People just turning into walkers. It's a lot going on outside. Yes, I understand that you mad because y'all done took your mama, they done took your mama away, and you don't know when your mama gonna be back. You don't know what's going on. For all you know, they could have just left her on the side of the road and been like, all right, boo-boo, just bye. We need you to get out of here, and we just gonna save the people we want. So she's mad, and I understand why. So y'all, Chris is mad since life decided I'm gonna leave my family and everything I know to go with these people in the army who I just met to go help some folks. Yes, I want to help some folks, but I got my family back here. I have my teenage son and everything we done been through. So he mad, and he's taking his frustration out on Madison like she had something to do with it. And he's like, okay, look here, Madison, I'm talking to my dad. I ain't talking to you, so you can just like leave all this alone. This is between us. This is our family, not you. And I'm like, okay, hold on. Madison didn't tell your mama to go run off and go save other folks, but she's that kind of person. She wouldn't want to go help, but she did kind of just be like, okay, let these people, army people, like, okay, you gonna be out here helping us. Just forget your son right about now. They didn't even tell her when she's gonna be able to come back, if she's gonna be able to come back. So I kind of understand why he's mad. It's like, you just up and just left. Just left me. The world is going to hell, and you just don't leave. Like, you see what we done seen, and you just had to leave to go help. Something can happen to you. And Travis like, hold up, boo, hold up, son. You don't be talking to Madison like that. Madison ain't had nothing to do with your mama leaving. I know you mad, but you need to pump your brakes and calm down. So we get to Liza, and she's sitting there helping patient, sewing up wounds, doing what Dr. Lady tells her to do. And like, she want answers. She want to know when she can call her son. I don't even know if the power lines are still working. Are they, since everything is going on? Can she contact her son? But Dr. Lady's like, okay, you can call him pretty soon. She's like, where Nick at? The lady I came in with, where's she at? She won't answer, but Dr. Lady's trying to deflect and try to basically brushes her off and doesn't answer her questions. She's like, okay, basically she's like, I'm gonna need you to quit worrying about all that stuff. I got some patients I need you to help, and you can't be worrying about what's going on with her. She even got her foot cut off. We couldn't save it. She in ICU right now. That's all I'm gonna say. But Liza's like, this woman, she doesn't speak English. I don't want her to wake up and scared and don't know what's going on. So I'm gonna need to see her right quick. But got the lady. She's like, you know what? Come over here and take care of these patients right now, because I really ain't got no time for you. When it's time, when I want you to see her, you will be able to see her. But for right now, you go on over and do what I told you to do. So earlier, after OFELIA was cutting up and trying to get all this information from the army, head army dude was like, look here, we finna this girl asked too many questions. She's cutting up. She's trying to get the neighbor all up and, starting riots, and this girl got to go. So, he told the dude, was like, look here, bro, your girlfriend acting up, so you need to handle this. So, OFELIA's boyfriend, he go, talk to OFELIA, try to calm her down. Well, they just flipped the script on him, so Daniel and OFELIA got him tied up, and they want some answers. Madison, she comes in like, oh no, my goodness, what are you doing? And Daniel's like, this is the only way. We need to get some answers, and we need to get them now. But she's like, oh no, Travis is going to get some answers. She's going to go talk to them. He's going to go talk to the people in the army. I don't know what world she's living in, where she just thought that Travis was going to be like, hey, Army soldier man, my name is Travis. Nice to meet you. Okay, welcome to the neighborhood. What's going on? And I guess she feels that they just going to be like, oh, okay, nice to meet you, Travis. Since you came over here politely, we're going to tell you what's going on. This is happening, this is happening, this is why we're keeping you back here. I don't know what she thought, like, they was just going to willingly give out information. Like, this is the army, this is the government. They ain't just going to be giving out classified information like that. Like, really? Did you really think this was going to go on? Okay. And I was with Daniel, like, we're going to get some information out of this man. I was with him until he was like, okay, we're going to make a trade. Like, really, that's your plan? We're going to, keep this man hostage, and then we're going to go to them like, look here, bruh. Okay, y'all got my wife. We got one of your soldiers. Let's make a trade. We're going to meet up down the street. Yeah, that block down there with the house, with the, the purple and green mailbox. We're going to meet up right there, and we're going to trade off my wife for y'all soldiers. Like, really, Daniel? Like, they got plenty of soldiers. They don't really need him. Like, it'd be good to have one, but they ain't gonna be bad, off without him. So I'm like, really, we gonna do a trade? This is your plan? I'm like, I'm gonna need you to do better. Y'all, when Daniel was setting up his kit for the torture victim, it reminded me so much of Huck from Scandal, because he was just so calm about it. He then took off his shirt. He's laying everything out like, look here, dude. You see all this stuff right here? I usually use this, for shaving for my clients and such. But this right here is going to be used to torture you, because we need some answers. And I was like, oh my goodness, that's how, Huck from Scandal, he used to be. He using like everyday items to like torture people. Like, he had drills and stuff. But anyway, we ain't talking about Scandal right now. We're going to do that in a few days. Anyways, I was like, he was just so calm about it, which made it so creepy. And like, Soldier Man, he's like, this fool crazy. I don't think I'm gonna live through this. I'm gonna try to keep in all the secrets I can, but this fool right here is crazy. So for whatever reason, the army decided to take Travis on a little field trip of what the world has become to. So he gets a glimpse like, oh snap, it is like for real, like apocalypse out here. Like, ain't no living thing in sight. And I have a question. They come upon this convenience store and they like, Travis, okay, I'm gonna need you to shoot old girl over there. Travis, he don't have the heart to do this, but I'm gonna need to know, how come this walker, why is she still in the convenience store? How come she ain't walking out trying to find something to eat or someone to eat? Why is she just walking in the convenience store like, okay, even though I'm a walker, I'm going to be doing what I was doing when I was human? Like, even when they was standing there talking and Travis getting his lesson on how to shoot a gun, she didn't even attempt to walk over there to them. She looked dead at them. She didn't and walk towards them. I need to know what is going on to where she didn't come approach them. Walkers, they see something, they're going towards it. Her, she's just still inside the convenience store. Now, it would be different if, door was closed and she couldn't get out. Door was wide open. So I need to know what was going on with this scene to where she wasn't going out and trying to find anything. Walkers, they be just out walking. She was just like going back and forth. inside the store. Like, I need to know what was going on with this scene. So Daniel decides to tell the little victim, the kidnapped soldier, a little story as he's torturing him. He's going on as he's cutting man, saying, "Hey, when I was a little boy, these gangs came up upon me. They told me to do this. I had a choice." I'm like, this was getting very creepy. Very, very creepy. That Daniel, he's calmly telling this story about how life was when he was a child and what he had to see as he's torturing this man. And I'm like, this is so creepy. I was like, has he ever told anybody this is my life before I got married and had a child? I'm about this life. I will hurt you to protect my family and to find out the truth because I know y'all per lying. I was like, oh my goodness, that was so creepy. So the army that got the people up in quarantine in them human kennels, they going around taking everybody's temperature. They get to Nick and he got a high temperature, so I'm guessing they figuring he finna turn to a walker soon, so we gonna go ahead and take him out now before he has a turn, a chance to turn. But old dude in the suit, and I'm gonna try to get this man's name right, but y'all know stuff is going on too fast. But he was like, "Look here, bro, I'll give you these cufflinks if you go ahead and let dude go." And dude was like, "Alright, these cufflinks, they got diamonds on, alright, cool, I'll give it to you." And like, the man don't know that, money ain't gonna be worth nothing. Ain't nothing gonna be worth, like, all this valuable stuff you got ain't gonna be worth nothing in a little while because, if you ain't got food, water, or gas to get around, basically, you ain't got nothing. Like, all the money ain't gonna help nothing because it's worthless now. Well, he don't know that because I guess he think, okay, once we get all these people under control, take all this walkers and everything gonna be good. Little does he know that these cufflinks ain't gonna be worth squat. Liza decides to go being nosy and go find out what happened to Griselda. Is that her name? I think that's what her name is. Daniel's wife. So our lady pops out of nowhere, like, "I was following you. Why come you didn't believe me? I told you she was all right. Yeah, we had to cut her foot off, and then she got a little septic shot going on. But why don't you believe me? You going around here sneaking around and being nosy like y'all don't trust me. Like, I wouldn't trust you either because when I tried to get answers, you wasn't trying to give them to me. So, what's good, boo?" Yeah, what is wrong with Chris and Alicia? It's like y'all bored, ain't got nothing better else to do but break into the neighbor's house and play dress up and just trash the place. It's like, is this what we're really doing? We taking time out of our day to go put on fancy clothes and just smash stuff because these people don't need it no more. They not coming back, so let's just trash the place. Like, really, I'm gonna need these two to sit down. Like, Alicia, she is really working my nerves. And how come Madison ain't worrying about what her child is? Like, Nick already got taken away. Why aren't you more trying to figure out where your child is? I know y'all supposed to be safe and secure, but if your neighbor can hop the fence and go out somewhere, what makes you think Alicia ain't finna do that? Madison all in the house, all by herself, not worrying about where the children are. I'm like, what is really going on? So Travis comes home from his little field trip, and he mad because y'all got this soldier tied up. He all ready to let him free. He's like, Daniel, look here, bro. Listen to what he got to say about Cobalt. Now this sparks Travis's interest. Like, hold up. I heard that on the radio, them talking about that, but what is it? And Soldier's like, well, listen, bro. Basically, Cobalt is, if we get that sign, that means, it's time to evacuate. Not y'all, but us. We gonna kill everything that is moving, and then we gonna evacuate and leave and go somewhere else. So now Travis like, oh, so y'all trying to kill us all and go about your business. Like, yeah. And he's like, yeah, and we all started off with this infection, and we just put a whole bunch of the walkers, well, they don't call it that, all the infected into some coliseum. I'm like, so y'all got all these people in this coliseum. Do y'all not realize with enough force they can escape from this coliseum? Y'all couldn't blow it up, catch it on fire from the inside, something to kill off the infected? Y'all just gonna leave them in there and just hope that they don't break out? I'm like, really? This is y'all plan? Because I'm thinking there is a whole bunch of walkers inside this coliseum, and the only thing that's keeping them inside is a door with some chains. Now, if a walker senses any kind of living, they gonna try to go break out and go towards it. So enough of them pushing on these doors, doors gonna bust open, and anybody in a little bit of sight is gonna be taken out. Now you got a whole bunch of them just roaming the streets. Y'all should have handled this a little better. Like I said, like blow it up, do something to where they can't possibly get out and go infect more people. I'm like, really? So man in the suit goes tell niggas like, hold up, bro, why you saving me? Because you ain't do this out of the goodness of your heart. So what's your thing? And he was like, what you want to help me for? Like, I'm a drug addict. He's like, no, son, don't sell yourself short. You are recovering. You're not on it right now. But look at here. I'm going to need your expertise in, breaking out and whatever your expertise, I'm going to need that. Because I done got the keys. And I know these fools, they ain't got our best interest at heart. He didn't say that, but I'm paraphrasing. And once the time comes, I'm breaking up out here. And I'm going to need your help to do that. So Pro Griselda, she's sitting in here, she's like got a high fever, she's speaking of nonsense, and then she just dies. And like Army Doctor, she gets some kind of like device, I think they use for livestock, to just like one shot to the brain and they done. And she lets lies know, look here, once we die, we come back as the infected. So in order to prevent that from happening, we have to give Griselda one to the head. Liza don't want her coming back as infected. She's like, okay, you got to do what you got to do. And I'm like, Griselda didn't seem that bad off when she was at the house. Maybe she was. Seems like she was talking and everything. But as soon as she get to this facility, now she got septic shock. I don't know if it's because she around a whole bunch of other sick people. And bam, her leg get cut off. Now she dead. Like, was she that bad off while she was at home? Like, I don't remember. So y'all going to have to let me know. So now, we got Daniel. He didn't heard that they got all these walkers in the Coliseum, so I guess he got to see for himself. And he goes there. Like, how he snuck out, I don't know, but he did. I'm like, really, you had to see for yourself? You just couldn't take this man's word, what, you thought he was lying? What? So now, you gonna look stupid if these people, all these walkers break free and get your tail. I'm like, really, then you want to see for yourself? So yeah, that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or a video response. And like always, I want to thank my subscribers and the people who watch my videos. I want you to like this video, comment, and subscribe. And share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.